Hello, everyone, to Election Night 2024. Today, Kamala Harris and Nikki Haley will run against each other for this presidential election. Nikki Haley is the Republican nominee and the UN ambassador, to the UN under President Trump, and was the governor of South Carolina. Kamala Harris was is the current vice president and former senator from California. This is an historic election because no matter what the major party candidates that will likely win, one of them is a woman. So this is a guarantee win for the first Madam President. And also in the Senate news, Mitch McConnell will not seek the majority leader seat. After him not being popular with the Trump base, he decided not to have the majority seat. Even though he's still a senator, people will say he's going to retire soon, though. And polls are closing in the following states, mostly in the swing state of Georgia. That's mostly the biggest one. Now project that Indiana and its 11 electoral votes will go to Nikki Haley. Kentucky and its 8 electoral votes will go to Nikki Haley. South Carolina and its 9 electoral votes will go to Nikki Haley, her home state. And Virginia and its 13 electoral votes will go to Kamala Harris. And Vermont with its 3 electoral votes will also go to Kamala Harris. Nothing shocking yet. Indiana, we can now project that in Senate, it will go to Mike Braun, the incumbent, not a surprise here, one of the most conservative senators in the Senate. Tim Kaine, who said he would not run in 2024, has run, and he has won the Senate seat. Vermont will go to Bernie Sanders. Even though he's not a Democrat, he is Democratic voting and is an independent. And Georgia is too close to lead. Haley leads in a lean margin right now. Right now, Nikki Haley is winning. It's obviously too close to call. Nikki Haley has 28 electoral votes and Kamala Harris has 16. And polls are closing in the following states. None of them are crucial swing states in this election. Ohio and its 17 electoral votes will go to Nikki Haley. And we can now project in the Senate, Sherrod Brown will win re-election in Ohio. Not shock here, he is the incumbent and has won the last election with 50% of the vote. West Virginia and its 4 electoral votes will go to Nikki Haley. And so will Joe Manchin, who is running for re-election. In Georgia, Nikki Haley is too close to call, but Nikki Haley still leads. North Carolina, it's too close to call, but Nikki Haley still leads as well. And now it's 49 electoral votes for Nikki Haley and 16 for Kamala Harris. Right now we can project that, the polls are now closing in these following states. Nothing too crucial here except the state of Pennsylvania and New Hampshire. The state of Missouri will go to Nikki Haley with its 10 electoral votes. Oklahoma, with its 7 electoral votes, will go to Nikki Haley. Mississippi and its 6 electoral votes will also go to Nikki Haley. Alabama and its 9 electoral votes will go to Nikki Haley. Tennessee and its 11 electoral votes will also go to Nikki Haley. Maine's 2nd district will go to Nikki Haley with its 1 electoral vote as well. And we accidentally have some technical difficulties and we have accidentally duplicated the slide twice. And in Tennessee, we can now project that Marsha Blackburn will win the Senate seat for re-election. Nothing shocking here. Josh Hawley also will win the Missouri seat. Nothing shocking as well. Florida will go to Rick Scott. Nothing shocking here. And also another Senate prediction in Mississippi, Roger Wicker will win re-election. And now states for the Democrats, Illinois, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Maine at large, Maine's 1st district will all go to Kamala Harris. And in the Senate seat, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Maine, Pennsylvania will all go to the Democrats. These were almost too close to call, but we can now project Bob Casey has won by a 50% margin like he did in the last election. Also, Angus King is not a Democrat but is independent and votes with the Democrats. And yeah, sorry with the technical difficulties. In Pennsylvania, it is too close to call. Pennsylvania is too close to call. Haley is in a lean margin or likely margin right now. Florida is too close to call. Haley leads by a likely margin right now. She will likely win state, but is too close to call at the moment. Same with New Hampshire. New Hampshire is too close to call. Haley also is leading. North Carolina is still too close to call. Haley is still leading. And Georgia is still too close to call. Haley is also leading, and she's leading in every other swing state. Now it's 93 electoral votes to 87 electoral votes. Kamala Harris is not doing well right now. It is obviously too close to call. Only safe states have been called. But right now, in the swing states that have not been called yet, it's not looking good for Kamala Harris. Florida, we can now project Florida as 30 electoral votes against Nikki Haley. This was not shocking. Many people predicted this. This was obviously going to happen. And polls are closing in Arkansas. And obviously, Arkansas and its 6 electoral votes go to Nikki Haley. And Pennsylvania is too close to call with its 19 electoral votes. Haley still leads. Same with New Hampshire, Georgia, North Carolina. They are all still too close to call. Haley's in leading still in all those states. And polls are closing in very crucial swing states of Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Arizona. These are very crucial swing states, and many of them are crucial swing states in the Senate elections too. We can now project that New York, with its 27 electoral votes, can go to Kamala Harris. Colorado and its 10 electoral votes will go to Kamala Harris. This was almost too close to call, but we can now project that it will go to her. New Mexico will also go to Kamala Harris. This state was also almost too close to call, but she has won it by a likely lean margin. And in New Mexico, we can now project that Martin Hinrich will win re-election. Christian Gillibrand, will also win the Senate seat for re-election in New York. This was almost too close to call, but we can now project that Tina Smith will win re-election in Minnesota. This was almost too close to call, but it is now projected that she will win. Michigan, Debbie Stabenow will win re-election. She is the incumbent, very popular incumbent as well. Wisconsin, Tammy Baldwin will win the Senate seat. She is a incumbent and was likely to win. She won the last election by 50 points. She won it now by 30-49. Texas, with its 41 electoral votes, will go to Nikki Haley. Louisiana and its 8 electoral votes will also go to Nikki Haley. North Dakota and its 3 electoral votes. South Dakota, Nebraska. In Nebraska, Debbie Fisher also wins the Senate seat. And in Kansas, Nikki Haley wins that state too. Wyoming, also she wins Wyoming. Nothing shocking here. And we can now project that North Carolina and 16 electoral votes will go to Nikki Haley. This was expected. Many people said she would win by likely or early margin. She won the state, but right now by, I think what I'm getting right now, 7 points. This was a state that many people predicted that she would get, and she has tonight. Arizona has got Nikki Haley. This state was I believe the state was too close to call already. No, it was not, sorry. But Nikki Haley will win Arizona. With the numbers, she won the John McCain Republicans back without Donald Trump's record. In North Dakota, Kevin Cramer will win his re-election. In Wyoming, John Barrasso will also win re-election. Ted Cruz will also win re-election in Texas. In Minnesota, it's too close to call right now. Kamala Harris is in a tilt or lead margin. She's only winning by 1 or 2 points. This might be the only election where it's extremely competitive for the Democrats. And Arizona is still too close to call. We misprojected that. It's still too close to call. Arizona Senate seat. This is the first Senate seat that is still too close to call. Ducey is leading, the current governor, and against Kristen Sinema, who is not doing well right now. And in Wisconsin, is too close to call. Haley leads. We can think that we can project the state soon. Michigan is too close to call. Haley's also leading still. Georgia is also too close to call. Haley is still leading. Same with Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, and yeah. Also, states are closing in the following states, most notably Nevada, a very crucial competitive state. And we can now project that Montana, John Tester, will win the Senate seat there. Nothing shocking. Nevada, in 6 electoral votes, is too close to call. Arizona is still too close to call. And we can now project Iowa, Montana, Utah will all go to Nikki Haley. Mitt Romney won in Utah. Nothing shocking here. And we can now project Pennsylvania will go to Nikki Haley. This is a major prediction. This is very likely. She won it by a lean margin by 5 or 6 points, and she has made the Trump base come out for her with also the establishment. And we can now project in Arizona, Doug Ducey will win the Senate seat. This is a gain for the Republicans. This is a crucial state that they won. Christensen lost, and this is a major call. Right now, Nikki Haley is in the lead with 249 electoral votes. She has won the crucial swing states of Pennsylvania and North Carolina. Right now, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Georgia, New Hampshire, and Nevada is too close to call. This is not the Democrats' night tonight. This is extremely a red country tonight. And we can now project that Wisconsin will go to Nikki Haley now. New Hampshire will go to Nikki Haley. Those are 2 major swing states. Michigan is still too close to call. So is Nevada too close to call, and Nikki Haley still in the lead. In Nevada, we can now project that in the Senate seat that Jackie Rosen will win re-election. This was almost too close to call, but we cannot project it. And in Minnesota, it is too close to call. Harris is still in a lead, but is only by 0.5% now. This is becoming extremely close in many particular spots. And right now, Nikki Haley is in the lead of winning. She is with 263 electoral votes, and Kamala Harris has 131. This is a big red wave so far. And polls are closing in Idaho, Oregon, Washington, and California, and Hawaii. And we can now project that we can now project that Arizona will go Nikki Haley. We accidentally projected it, but that was an accident. But we can now safely project that Nikki Haley will win in Arizona. In Georgia, she will also win. Michigan and Nevada. These are all very crucial swing states that she has won, and also Idaho. And now we can now project that Nikki Haley will become the next president of the United States. She has won in a landslide, winning every single swing state so far. And also Washington, Oregon, and California will go to Kamala Harris. Obviously, nothing shocking here. Also Hawaii. And in Hawaii, Mazie Hirono will win re-election. In California, Ro Khanna will also win, taking the spot for Dianne Feinstein, who retired. And in Washington, Maria Cantwell also will win re-election. And Minnesota is still too close to call, and Haley's now leading. And Alaska will go to Nikki Haley. And we can now project Nikki Haley is the next president of the United States. Right now, she has 316 electoral votes at a landslide. Minnesota is too close to call, even though Nikki Haley is barely winning by 0.5 points, I believe, as of now. Or 0.4 from what I'm getting. And she has won every crucial swing state so far. And the Republicans have control of the Senate. It's 52 to 48. They were able to flip Kristen Sinema's seat, and now they are in the lead. Many Democrats still won their re-election bid, but nothing to change the outcome. And Nikki Haley makes her victory speech. Right now, she claims victory. And the GOP is going to pick their majority leader. The 4 leading contestants are Tim Scott, the senator from South Carolina, Tom Cotton, the senator from Arkansas, Johnny Ernest, I believe. Yeah, Johnny Ernest, the senator from Iowa, and Ben Sasse, the senator from Nebraska. And right now, Kamala Harris has conceded. She has made an emotional speech, but yes. Also, I forgot to mention, Nikki Haley became the first woman president, obviously. Also, Nikki Haley has won Minnesota by what I'm getting 0.3 margins. This has not gone to any Republican ever since Richard Nixon's landslide. This barely went to her, but she has won the suburbs in the state, and Nikki Haley has won. And Tim Scott becomes a majority leader, becoming one of the first African Americans in the Republican Party to get a very major party seat. Tim Scott won with 26%. Johnny Ernest was second, and tied with Tom Cotton, with both had 25, and Ben Sasse both had 24%. And that's the end of the prediction. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys agreed and liked the video. This was decided by my 50 subscribers. This was a celebration. I hope you guys liked the video. Tell me what you guys think I should do for the next video in election night. But yeah, thanks for watching.